In this video, we will discuss ways to have safe holidays during a pandemic. We have with us today Trustee Margaret Farina, Steve Brandy, the spokesperson for the Will County Health Department, and Dr. Udovich, whose practice is at Hedges Clinic and who is affiliated with Silver Cross Hospital. We also have a special guest. I turn to our experts for advice. We have been told time and again that this virus spreads primarily by being in close proximity to someone who has the virus. In our culture, the holidays, starting with Thanksgiving, are a time of family gatherings. They are almost by definition a time when people come into close contact with one another. What are we going to do?
The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention and the Illinois Department of Public Health have both produced great guidelines for how to handle family and holiday gatherings this year. Now you can find them by Googling IDPH Holiday Season Safety Guidelines. Now keep in mind that the surest way to avoid the disease is to stay well away from other people. Our contact tracer data shows that much of the spreading of coronavirus does happen among friends and family. Therefore, this is a year in which the family gathering should be reduced to just the immediate family, and holiday parties need to become virtual instead of in person.
Dr. Udovich, what advice do you have for all of us to avoid COVID-19 during the holidays?
The best way to prevent illness is most obviously to avoid being exposed to the virus. Remember that the virus is thought to spread mainly through person to person through respiratory droplets. So there are a few things you can do. First, wash your hands often. Wash your hands with soap and water in at least 20 seconds after you've been in a public place. If soap and water are not readily available, use hand sanitizer that contains at least 60% alcohol. Cover all surfaces of your hands, rub them together till they feel dry. Avoid touching your eyes, nose, and mouth with unwashed hands. Avoid close contacts. Put at least 6 feet of distance between yourself and those who are not in your household. Remember, this can spread even though people are asymptomatic. Everyone should be wearing a mask. Wear a mask, particularly when you're not around people that are in your own household, and maintain social distancing of at least 6 feet. Clean and disinfect your frequently touched surfaces daily. This includes tables, doorknobs, light switches, countertops, handles, desks, phones, keyboards, toilets, faucets, and sinks. If the surfaces are visibly dirty, use soap and water to clean them off, then use a household disinfectant to clean the surfaces. And please monitor your health daily. Be alert for symptoms such as fever, cough, shortness of breath, or other symptoms that may be consistent with COVID. If you have these symptoms, please stay home and call your healthcare provider for further assistance.
There's really no substitute for maintaining social distancing, wearing a mask, and washing hands. One activity that we will curtail this year is visiting with Santa Claus during our tree lighting ceremony in early December. It's just not safe for Santa or the children to be so close together. So how are children going to make their wishes known to Santa this year?
We just happen to have Santa here, so let's ask him. Santa, I know you have been in quarantine because of all the people all over the world that you visited last year, and you're not going to be able to visit with all the young people this year. How can the children of Frankfort tell you about the gifts that they want to receive?
Happy holidays, Mayor. We are willing to make this work. Let's have the children of Frankfort send their requests to you, then we can forward them to me.
I can do it. Perhaps the parents can help with this. Send letters to Santa Claus, care of Mayor Holland, 432 West Nebraska Street in Frankfort, or email jholland@frankfortil.org. I will be sure that every letter gets to Santa and every child gets a response.
You heard it, folks. The mayor says everyone gets a response. So send your request to me, care of Mayor Holland. Let's make our gatherings safe during the holiday season. Keep your social distancing, wear your mask, and wash your hands. Let's make 2021 truly a happy new year.